Halloween's right around the corner, so I decided to share with you guys some of my favorite Halloween reads and also share with you my TBR for this Halloween. So without further ado, let's get started. Now the first author that I'm going to be talking about is the one and only R.L. Stine. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you'd know that I'm a huge fan of this author and I make it a habit of reading his books, especially during Halloween. Now this time I'm going to be reading Scream and Scream Again. It's a compilation of different short spooky stories by R.L. Stine and some of other great mystery / spooky writers of America. And it's also a hardcover, so it's going to be even more interesting. Now apart from this particular book, I'm very excited to read Goosebumps. Now I already have a huge collection of Goosebumps and I believe that it's never going to stop. I highly recommend you to pick any one Goosebumps books and just start reading because they're usually very light-hearted yet spooky and the endings are amazing. So this is my take for Halloween, and the last book of R.L. Stine would be Fear Street. It's a very short book. This is the old Fear Street. There's a new edition also, it's called Return to Fear Street. You can pick either one of them and I can guarantee you that you will be left spooked. And the next book that I'm going to be talking about is a series. It is the Amelia Fang series. Now, you probably have heard me talk about Amelia Fang before, so it's not a huge surprise for you, but I am going to be rereading the whole series because I just got the last book. I don't think it's the last book in the series, but it's a new book in my library. It is Amelia Fang and the Half Moon Holiday. Look at the edges, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to be rereading the whole series during my Halloween and I hope to complete it. And if you guys want something short, want something a bit more fantasy-like, go for this one. It's called Amelia Fang and the Barbaric Ball. Again, Amelia is a vampire, so I think it'll fit perfectly with the theme. Now, the third book that I'm going to be talking about does not really fit the horror genre, but it does have the word Halloween in it, and I just picked it up. It is Agatha Christie Halloween Party. Now, I think when I'm going to be too spooked out from reading all the horror stories, I'm going to want a cozy mystery like this one. And it's also a Hercule Poirot series, so I'm super excited for this one. I actually started reading, as you can see, but till now I'm really liking it, so you should try it too. And the next two books, I do read Doctor Who every year, and I decided to include this in my video because I just got a new Doctor Who. It's called The Darksmith Legacy, and I want to recommend this one, the one that I'm going to read, as well as an old one which features Halloween. So it's called Forever Autumn, and this book was the reason why I started reading Doctor Who. It was such a good book, so I'm more excited about this one now. Let's see. Now I'm going to be talking about some extra books that I have already read last year during Halloween, and I feel it wouldn't do justice to you guys if I do not recommend them because they were literally my favorite Halloween reads. The number one book that I'm going to be talking about is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. Now again, Victoria Schwab, when she writes under this pen name, it usually means the young adult fiction. When she writes under the name V.E. Schwab, it becomes adult fiction. So as I said, this is a YA fiction and it features our girl, our main character. And it's basically, the story revolves around a parallel universe. I'm not going to lie, from the beginning of the book, I was hooked onto it and I felt it wasn't that spooky, but it gave those creeps, which I feel is what Halloween is all about. If you've already read this, then do check out her second and her third book. I'm really excited to get the second book if I can. Let's see. And the last book that I wish to read this Halloween is Nightmares and Dreamscapes by Stephen King. Now, it is a must to read one Stephen King book, so I decided to read this one because there are so many short stories in there, and of course each short story is very well woven and it's going to give the creeps, and I'm excited to, I don't want to read something long and tedious and then just get exhausted during my Halloween reads. I want to read something short yet spooky. So I think this would do the charm. I believe that you can pick up any Stephen King book during the Halloween and just enjoy a good horror book. So this one's for me. Another book that I would like to recommend you is from this author called Christopher Ransom. I have read 3 of his books, and my most favorite book would be The Birthing House and The People Next Door. If you really want to read something a little like Stephen King, I would suggest you read this because he writes authentic horror books which revolves around supernatural elements and the horror house. This was exactly that. So I think this would be a perfect fit for Halloween for you guys. And the last 2 books were my dearest books of Halloween in 2020. These 2 books are still very close to me. They are Coraline by Neil Gaiman and A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. If I could reverse time, I would reverse it to the day I was about to start reading the 2 books because these books were so phenomenal. Coraline is hugely famous, we all know. There's a movie on Coraline, there's a graphic novel on Coraline, but I would suggest you to read the book and then watch the movie because the book was so creepy and yet beautifully written. Whereas A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness was such a different take on a horror book because the underlying meaning behind the book was so beautiful. I loved it. I even cried when I read this. So it's a mixture, it's an amalgamation of horror and tragedy. I loved it. Every single book that I recommended were very close to me, but these 2 really touched my heart. So if you really want to read anything out of this, apart from R.L. Stine books, I would recommend these 2 mostly. And those were all the books that I want to recommend you. As you can see, they are falling because there are too many. Now, those were all the books, and I hope you guys like it. I hope some of them scare you a lot because I'm very excited for my Halloween this time. Let me know in the comment section if you like some of it, and let me know if you have some recommendations for me. Till my next video comes, stay happy, stay blessed. Bye.